Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Lesson 14, Canto 8. Welcome to Part 2, which covers chapters 13 to 24. The opening verse for chapter 13 is, Sukadeva Goswami said, the present Manu, who is named Shradadeva, is the son of Vivishwan, the predominating deity on the sun planet. Shradadeva is the seventh Manu. Now please hear from me as I describe his sons. The cosmic chapters 13 to 14 briefly describe that the Manus re-establish the system of religion within the universe, and their descendants follow the Manus' orders to maintain the universe. Then Bali Maharaj and Lord Vamanadev are described, and the classical pastime of Bali Maharaj granting the young boy Vamanadev the land that he can cover in 3 steps. Canto 8 ends with the pastime of Lord Matsya, the incarnation of the Lord who expands from a tiny fish to a fish millions of miles long. So let's begin with chapter 13. This is a very cosmic chapter wherein Sukadev describes each Manu from the 7th, Shradadeva, to the 14th, Indra Savani. The total duration of the periods ruled by the 14 Manus is 1,000 Katur Yugas, or 4,300,000 years times 1,000. Chapter 14. Sukadev describes the duties allotted to the Manus by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Manus must re-establish the system of religion. Each Manu's sons execute his orders, and thus the entire universe is maintained by the Manus and their descendants. Chapter 15. When Brihaspati informs the demigods that Bali Maharaj cannot be defeated, they assume different forms and live incognito outside the heavenly kingdom. Chapter 16. Aditi, the mother of the demigods, is aggrieved by the separation from her sons. Kashyapa advises his wife Aditi to perform the Payovrata worship of the Supreme Lord for the protection of her sons and the fulfillment of her desires. Chapter 17. After Aditi performs this sacrifice for 12 continuous days, Vishnu appears before her. As soon as Aditi sees the Supreme Personality of Godhead, she stands up and falls to the ground to offer respectful obeisances in great ecstatic love. At her request, the Lord agrees to become her son. Chapter 18. From the womb of Aditi, Vamanadev appears equipped with a conch shell, a disc, a club, and a lotus. His bodily hue is blackish, and he is dressed in yellow garments. At the time of his sacred thread ceremony, he is duly honoured by illustrious personalities, the sun god, the goddess of earth, the deity of the heavenly planets, the 7 rishis, Brihaspati, Lord Brahma, Kuvera, and others. Chapter 19. The dwarf Vamanadev goes to the arena where Bali Maharaj is performing a sacrifice and begs from him 3 paces of land. Bali Maharaj agrees to give this insignificant amount of land in charity. But Sukracharya, who understands that Vamanadeva is Vishnu, advises Bali not to keep his promise. Chapter 20. Neglecting the advice of his guru, Bali Maharaj gives the Lord everything he possesses. Lord Vamana then expands himself into a universal body, and with his first step covers the surface of the world and the sky. With his hands he covers all directions. With his second step he covers the upper planetary system, which leaves no room for his third step. Chapter 21. Vamanadeva then speaks to the most liberal Bali Maharaj, whom he has arrested with the ropes of Varuna for his failing to keep his promise. Bali Maharaj loses all bodily lustre, but remains fixed in his determination. The Lord says, "O king of the demons, you promised to give me 3 steps of land, but I have occupied the entire universe with 2. Now think about where I should put my third step." Chapter 22. Bali Maharaj replied, "O best personality of Godhead, most worshipable for all the demigods, if you think that my promise has become false, I shall certainly rectify matters to make it truthful. I cannot allow my promise to be false. Please, therefore, place your third lotus footstep on my head." Thus Bali attained the lotus feet of the Lord, which are difficult even for great mystics to achieve. Chapter 23. Thus the Supreme Personality of Godhead satisfies the desire of a deity and reinstalls Lord Indra. Being very happy, Indra and his associates place Vamanadeva before them and re-enter the heavenly planets on their airplanes. Chapter 24. Gigantic clouds pour incessant rain and fill the ocean more and more. The ocean overflows and inundates the world. Satyvrata sees a boat approaching him. Remembering the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he collects herbs and creepers and boards the boat, accompanied by Brahmins. While meditating upon the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Satyvrata sees an 8-million-mile-long golden fish appear in the ocean of inundation. The final verse for Canto 8 is, "I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who pretended to be a gigantic fish, who restored the Vedic literature to Lord Brahma when Lord Brahma awakened from sleep, and who explained the essence of Vedic literature to King Satyvrata and the great saintly persons." What a wonderful canto. Next we begin Canto 9. Namaste.